for watching Wisconsin Points of Interest. Today is October 11th, 2023, 55 degrees. It's about 27 Celsius. And we are at the Cataranga Cemetery in the town of Waupun, Wisconsin. And this is the story of Amy Marie Yeary, who was formerly known as the Fond du Lac County Jane Doe. This is a sad story, but I remember it well. The cemetery is located right off of Highway 151, and we're in Fond du Lac County. But before I get into this, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, so you'll be informed of any new videos when they're released. That also helps get the channel out there. This channel has a lot of different interests on it. These are things I'm interested in and want to bring to you, but if you know of something you'd like to see or somewhere you would like me to go, please leave a note in the comments. Okay, let's get to the story. We now know that Amy Yeary was born December 9th, 1989 in Rockford, Illinois, and died sometime around August of 2008 at the age of 18. So on November 23rd, 2008, three hunters were at an abandoned farm about 1 mile north of Highway 28, 1 mile east of Interstate 41 in the town of Ashford. We'll drive by that location a little later. It's estimated that she had been dead for a few months before she was found. After she was found, it took exactly 13 years before she was identified. On November 23rd, 2021, she was identified by using forensic means, dental records, and genetic genealogy. Prior to her being identified, she had a digital face reconstruction in 2009. Here is her grave right here. The reconstruction was again updated in 2018. They used the same clothes she was wearing in one of the renderings. They know she was a victim of sex trafficking and spent time in Milwaukee, Chicago, and Beloit prior to her death. They also know that Amy made a phone call from Beloit to her mother in 2008 asking for a ride, but her mother was unable to give her a ride, and her family didn't hear from her after that. Alright, so also I was told that when the body was exhumed, to take the samples, it has never been brought back, so there is no body here. Whether they'll bring it back or not is unknown. So let's take a ride over to where Amy was found. Come along. Okay, I am on Highway 28 heading east. I'm coming up to the 41 Interstate overpass, Highway 28 and 41. So I think the person who left Amy's body here drove north on Highway 41 and exited at this exit that we're coming up to. Of course, we're on 28, so they would have gotten off here, turned right, and headed east. Ways, just about a mile east of Highway 41, take a left, Skyline Drive. was out here checking this out yesterday, seeing where all this was, and parked on the side of the road looking at the map and everything, and I did a U-turn, turned around, came back, and as I did, sheriff's deputy came pretty fast up this road. He didn't slow down or stop. I don't know if he was called on me or not. They probably have people coming out here to take a look. But this road goes back a ways, about a mile north of Highway 28. I did look on Google Maps. There's a couple real small ponds on this land up here. That might have been where she was found, where Amy was found. It said a small creek, but I'm sure that's what drains into those little ponds. This is it up here. I think to the right now, this is the land. This land is for sale. It's after this sign. It's right around this corner. So there's no signage. There's a pheasant right there. That's pretty cool. So there's no sign here. There's supposed to be a sign. To the right is I'll catch it on the way back. To the right there's a marshy area, a couple of small ponds over there. This is for sale, and there's no marker on the address, so that's gone. But I'll go ahead and turn around up here, and as we drive past, going the other way, we can take a look in there on the land. I'll show you the swampy area, and then you can't really see the ponds. You can see the cattails here. I'll turn around right here. So, as we're coming up to it, it's at the bottom of this hill. It's a for sale sign. It's kind of marshy back there, you can see. I think Amy's body was left there, back in there. So anyone who has any information at all about who may have done this, you should call Detective Ryan Murphy directly at 920-929-3380. You can also leave an anonymous tip with the Fond du Lac County Law Enforcement tip line. That number is 920-906-4777. Thank you for watching.